All right, so first thing I want to start with in terms of a full swing with an iron shot is takeaway. I think takeaway is one of the most important things to get you set up in the right position to make a good swing coming down and impacting the ball. So one thing I noticed, you do get a little bit wristy on the beginning of your takeaway.
Okay.
So instead of using the large muscles of your arms, shoulders, chest to push the club back, a lot of times your first move back is a little bit of a wrist move.
Okay.
So easiest thing to do in terms of a drill, we're going to have you put the club down in front of this ball here, and we're going to make some practice swings where we're going to push the ball back, and keeping that club low and straight will make sure we're using the large muscles and getting that club in a proper position back behind us instead of around our right leg.
Okay.
So I'll have you do that a couple times. Good. So Zach, two ways that we can influence ball flight are through club face and club path.
Okay.
So the easiest way, I think, for us to try and hit a draw based on what I've seen in your swing so far is to work on your path a little bit.
Okay.
I've seen a little bit of inconsistencies in that what might be causing a little bit of a pull or a push.
Okay.
So you're aimed at the yellow flag there. That's our target out on the range.
Yep.
And I have a club, a alignment stick, whatever you want to use. If you're coming out real quick, feel free to just put a club on the ground. And I have it pointed a little bit to the right of your target.
Okay.
To emphasize a little bit of an in to out path.
Okay.
And that'll help create that spin on the ball that will create a little bit of a draw. So on your way down, as you're coming into impact, you want to feel like that club is traveling along the line of this alignment stick.
Okay.
And that'll create a good in to out path that promotes a draw.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and see one. So Zach, I'd like to see a little bit shorter of a swing for a shot like this, and one way that we can make that swing a little bit shorter and still achieve the same result is by being a little bit more aggressive with our swing.
Okay.
So with you, what I see is you like to go a little bit long and kind of be slow on the way through.
Yep.
I'd love to see something where you take it back a little bit shorter and have a nice little pop stroke on the way through. You know, really go after that ball a little bit. That's one way that we can get a little bit of spin, make that ball stop a little bit quicker on the green. So we're going to achieve the same sort of result, but certainly add a little bit of consistency if we can shorten up that backswing and get a more consistent strike on the ball.
Okay.
So let's see one. Again, don't want really coming much past your hip.
Okay.
On the way back, and feel free to go after it a little bit. Hold that finish.